The hearings of the International Court of Justice in the case filed by South Africa against Israel for committing the crime of genocide in the Gaza Strip have begun. During the hearing held in The Hague, based at the headquarters of the Court of Justice, the South African legal team pointed out that Palestinians are being shelled non-stop wherever they go and are being killed everywhere they turn, noting that Israel defines safe zones for Palestinians in the Gaza Strip before it bombs it. He said that the Israeli killings are very large and the bodies of Palestinians are buried in mass graves, and her actions indicate an intention to commit genocide, and this intention is rooted in her conviction that the enemy is not Hamas but the fabric of Palestinian life in Gaza. He stressed that hundreds of families in Gaza have been completely wiped out and no one is left alive, while Israeli soldiers are taking pictures of themselves celebrating the destruction of cities and villages, stressing that the aid entering the Gaza Strip is not enough for the needs of its residents, and more than 80% of Gazans are suffering from hunger. He added, Israel has deliberately imposed conditions in Gaza to prevent the Palestinians from living and physical destruction, and deliberately creates conditions that deprive Palestinians of shelter and clean water, pointing out that diseases and hunger are killing the Strip, and the injured are deprived of the necessary health care to save their lives. The South African legal team accused Israel of committing sexual violence against women and children, stressing that what the facts have proven in the Gaza Strip requires the intervention of this court. He pointed out that leaders in the Israeli army used the term human animals in talking about the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Members of the Knesset incited to erase Gaza from the globe, and Army Minister Gallant announced the imposition of a complete blockade on the Strip. The hearing on the first day, on Thursday, is devoted to the South African file through continuous interventions by members of the South African delegation headed by the Minister of Justice. South Africa is scheduled to request an extension of the hearings, and first began by submitting an urgent request to stop the Israeli military operation as part of the so-called urgent preventive measures to stop the causes of harm, which is within the powers of the court. The court is expected to issue an urgent decision within a few days.